episode, has the expectations for the Chicago Bears changed since they've added Yannick Ngakoue. I heard him say his own name. I've been saying it
You
wrong
feel me?
for a while. We're also going to talk about the players that missed the Family Fest today. And is Ryan Poles on his way to being the best GM in Chicago Bears history? We're going to talk about it all and more right after this.
Let's go.
Now tuned in to Chicago Bears Central, your number one place for all Chicago Bears news and content.
All right, squad, we in the building. C-Dub, Bobby Haize, we all in here today. First question up. So the Bears finally went out and added their veteran edge rusher with Yannick Ngakoue. And, it's something that the Bears needed. Clearly something that he's going to bring in a talent that was much missing for the Chicago Bears, and that's just an ability to get to the damn quarterback. We'll talk about his run defense and stuff like that. But, like, now that we've had a couple of days to process and everything, has this really changed the expectations? Not just the ceiling. We know it has changed the ceiling, but now do you guys have a different level of expectations for the Chicago Bears this season? Now that one of our biggest holes now has a veteran that's going to be hopefully fixing that aspect of our game.
Well, I would say before this acquisition, we would say that the Bears would be hovering around making the playoffs. If you was to be objective, you say the Bears would be hovering around the playoffs, and if they overachieve, they'll just make it all right. But with this acquisition right here, well, he just pronounced his name. Is it Yannick? Yannick?
No,
Yannick.
Yannick.
Okay, we got to get it right for my man, Yannick. When he gets on his team, it just opens up in the defensive line, just first of all, and the entire team passively, bro. This team needs to make the playoffs. And hey, man, they probably can like win a game in the playoffs if it come together like we think it should. So, yeah, the expectations go up. Absolutely.
Yes. Me personally, the expectation definitely went up because now you go in, you got a veteran, and in Ngakoue, you got DeMarcus Walker, and then you got guys who got starter experience in Dominique Rivers, Travis Gibson, Billings, Justin Jones. Those are seasoned vets, and then you got the young Rough Riders coming in. So it's a nice rotation that you can have set within the defensive line, and it's not too many deficiencies, for lack of a better word, that you have within that defense. The defense should be solid through in and throughout. Now, obviously, you can't be perfect, but if you're looking at it, D-line set, linebacker core set, defensive backfield was already solid last year, should be taking another step forward this year. Bro, that defense, they got to get right. So for me, we need to be in the playoffs.
Yeah.
That's it for me, playoffs.
I agree. When you look at like adding in Yannick, right, and what you said, what he brings in, and then everything you just named, all the young guys that have just been showing and wowing, and then you look at that secondary and how we're going to have monsters in that secondary part of the game, like all that. I look at and I say, defense alone, the expectations has risen now to get a playoff team. And then keep in mind, we're not even talking about DJ Moore, Justin Fields growth, like, and all of that as well. Like the expectations are playoffs now. Like whether it be wild card or you making the playoffs outright by winning the division, whichever one it is, you need to get your asses in the playoffs this year. Period.
Facts, especially in an open NFC, man, they got to be up in there for sure.
Yeah.
How about this? Do we expect them? Is this too much of a high expectation to win the North? Realistically, now, is that a fair expectation for this team?
There's been so much change in the North that I won't knock anybody who has that expectation. Me personally, I'm just putting it at make the playoffs. Even if you make the wild card, that's tremendous growth from where you were last season. I'm not going to say they can't win the North. I'm just saying that I don't have the expectation for them to win the North. My expectation is you get in the playoffs, however the hell you need to get in the playoffs, whether it be through the wild card or anything else. We'll worry about winning the North as we go through the season. That's what
I'm with you on that, because the win in the North for me would just be the icing on the cake. You know what I'm saying? Like Detroit had a good half of that season to where everybody got them hyped up and winning the division, rightfully so. I think it's just gonna come. I think that expectation for me will come into place after seeing this season, and then definitely heading into next season with all the young guys in there and continuing to see how Ryan Poles build this thing out. That's when that expectation of we must win the NFC North then. But as of right now, we just need to make the playoffs for sure.
Oh, bro. And just a quick sidebar. What I would like to know, I probably got to do some research on what is the youngest team to ever go. And I'm not saying the Bears going to the Super Bowl. What's the youngest team to ever go to a Super Bowl? What's the youngest team on the average age type thing?
Ooh,
That's a great question.
I have no idea, bro. I'm not.
I gotta look that up. That'll be interesting to see.
It looks like it was the Dallas. Hold on.
Probably one of them 90s teams, them Dallas.
No, the 2014 Seahawks. They had an average age of 26 years old and 5.
Okay,
all
Legion
right.
of Boom.
Now look at our team compared to that team. Now look at that secondary. I ain't saying we the Legion of Boom yet, or how good we gonna be. You look at the quarterback position: Russell Wilson, Justin Fields, strong running game, Marshawn Lynch, and they had another great guy back there that backed them up too. I forget his name. Nice tight ends. Yeah, nice receivers. Lockett.
Even that Doug Baldwin was balling.
Doug Baldwin. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy. Definitely good question though. I see the similarities for sure though.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, and the thing is too is like our identity on that defensive side of the ball. Yeah, we're still building, and we need to see what it's going to be actually in NFL games. But I tell you what, it seems like we're going to be a hard hitting, no nonsense, disciplined defense. And if that becomes the case, I'm not ready to crown the monsters of the Midway yet. But I'm telling you this defense has the absolute chance to be monsters of the Midway. Bro.
Oh, bro, facts.
The modern monsters of the Midway, bro. Oh, we got to get.
We got it, yeah, bro.
Definitely. And I look at it like this: if the Bears could somehow just make the defensive side, just make sure they keep the points per game, giving up low. In the offense, they take care of that, take care of the football, put points on the board, have some of those good first drives we always see, make those good adjustments at halftime like we've seen, this past season. The Bears should be in good hands because if you're looking at like what the Jets did last year, they kept teams under 18 points. But the problem is that their quarterback sucked. But they was in most of those games. So last year we was in a lot of games too, but we had bonehead plays. Now you bring in those veterans, you hope they clean it up. So we gonna see, man. We gonna see for sure.
It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I tell you what, I'm excited about this. The signing of Yannick. I'm sure it put a lot of faith from Bears fans that were very pessimistic. There are some Bears fans, because of the uncertainty around getting to the quarterback, were out on this team. And so now everybody's kind of coming back on board. And we'll see how Yannick ends up paying off for us. But let's get into it. So it's Family Fest Day down at Soldier Field today. We have a couple of Bears that did not suit up so far. It's still going on. There's live updates coming through. But Jack Sanborn, Nate Davis, Dylan Cole, Tremaine Edmonds, Jaquan Brisker, Mercedes Lewis, all missed it. So Lewis, I'm not worried about. You just got here. I'm not even worried about it. But any of those names, concern you, the fact that they still aren't quite healthy? Jack Sanborn, Nate Davis being the two players that have been on that list the longest, basically all the way back to OTAs.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, I would say like this. At this point, I'm not concerned, but the longest that we don't see them out there in training camp and out there helping their teams and getting better, helping the team get better, it makes the meter go up. But at this point, no. At this point, no.
I agree with that too, because like I'm just coming in, I'm just like, hey, it's training camp. Yes, you want those guys in to build that, that cohesion, have that continuity, build out and things like that. But I'm not gonna, overreact, at least for right now, simply because I was one of those people like, hey, Tevin Jenkins, you got an attitude, get him out of here last year. And look at him, one of the best linemen we got. So I'm gonna pump my brakes until I'm gonna plan this accordingly. Now, if we get into, going into the last week of preseason, before they got that week off and then before the regular season, you still not hearing that these guys in, that's when I become more concerned. But for right now, I'm gonna pump the brakes.
Fair enough. And just a little detail that may send C-Dub down the spiral. Cario Santos led the Bears out of the tunnel for Family Fest.
It's okay. He like a normal civilian anyway, so he go out there. It's his type of environment. You know what I'm saying? A company picnic, type shit. He a company picnic type dude.
That's funny.
It's gonna be funny if we go to Bulls Fest, Cario Santos pulls up. It's like, C-Dub, let me holler at you.
Oh, we could talk. We could talk, Caro. Que paso?
Oh man, we should be there, but nonetheless, it is what it is, man. Let's get into the next topic for today. C-Dub and his damn. This is kind of the overarching topic, and I know this. It's way too early to say for sure or not. But I want to throw this question to you guys and the chat. Is Ryan Poles possibly on his way to being the best GM in Chicago Bears history?
Yes, absolutely. He on this way. And look who's saying this. Y'all see this? I seen your eyebrows go up, both of y'all on this panel right here. I said, is he gonna be a genius or an idiot? I said it.
No, you ain't say idiot. You said jackass. Let's make sure we get that right.
Hey,
Genius and jackass.
yeah,
bro.
genius and jackass. I'm sorry.
Get your own post right there, brother. Come on.
Okay, my fault. But look, dude, we can't deny what you see right in front of your face, bro. And I hold the right to change my mind, or if I change my mind at all, at any time I want, bro. This dude is a genius, bro. And he has the possibility to be one of the best Bulls GM and Bears. I said Bulls GM Bears.
Bulls GM and Bears. There you go.
Bears GM in history, bro. For sure. You just can't deny it, man. Look at the moves. Look at the culture he's building. He seems like he got the right kids on the team. I think the Eberflus is a great coach. He's still holding out on the coordinators, both of them, Williams and the other guy. So we'll see.
So wait. There's a big elephant in the room. By saying he's the best GM in Bears history, that means above George Halas. Are you ready to say that? Keep in mind, Halas had a 69 win percentage over the course of 42 years as the GM of the Chicago Bears, bro.
Not yet. I said not yet, bro. But man, this is the new era. This is a new age. That was a long time ago for George Halas. We got to stop looking in the past.
Bro, George Halas went 314 and 139 in 42 years.
That's great.
That's awesome.
Crazy.
That's awesome, bro.
Yeah.
That's wild, bro. I don't think that's ever going to be beat, bro. Well, go ahead, Bobby. What you think?
That's why I'm not putting Ryan Poles there yet, but he's off to a great start. Hey, you came in talking about taking the North and never giving it back. I want to see how long that reign lasts. Can you go on a run of consecutive years? 2, 3, 4. Look at Kansas City. You came from that. They've been running their AFC West for years now, running it up and never giving back. Yeah. So I want to see if Ryan Poles and what he's building over here, can we go on consecutive years of winning this division? Then I want to see, can we make it to the Super Bowl? Can we win a Super Bowl? You say you want to go ahead and build a championship. We the city, we deserve this. And you even had your boss come in now, Mr. Warren, and said the same thing, echoed the same sentiment. So as for right now, great start, but I ain't crowning them yet. I still want to see a little bit more before I give him that.
Anybody want to guess what Ryan Pace's win percentage was as the GM of the Chicago Bears?
I say 40%.
37%.
42%. We went 48 to 65 over 6 years with Ryan Pace.
Damn, bro.
What about Jerry Angelo? What was his?
Jerry Angelo, we went 95 and 81 in 10 years with him. 54 win percentage.
That's Peanut. That's Hester and them. That's okay.
Yeah, one Super Bowl appearance. Okay. Yeah. We'll see what's to it.
What does he gotta do though?
What George, bro? That's a 69 win percentage over 42 years. Nobody ever passed that. Nobody's ever passed.
Bro, I think they just had the toughest, the biggest players, the most athletic players, because they didn't really pass the ball or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
It was a way different league back then. But you can't overlook that.
No, you can't overlook it though. But would it take as much for him to change your mind on Ryan?
Oh, and by the way, hold on. 6 championships in that time as well. Yeah. So let's be clear there. That part matters as well there.
Yeah.
But would he have to win? Would he have to win 6 modern Super Bowls?
No, modern Super Bowls. I think here's what I'll say: that he'll be in the conversation of top 5, dead or alive, if Ryan Poles stays the GM for 10 to 15 years. And we can have a 52 to 55 win percentage and at least 2 Super Bowls over that time. I put him in the top 5.
Okay. I think
Definitely.
that's fair.
Especially if you make sure that you in the mix every single year and that you know that
Yeah.
you never out. Come on, man. He got ways to go, but I love the start, bro. He came in, he ain't listened to none of the media. He tore this whole thing down, built it up within 1 year, and now we gonna see what happened this season. Good
Like,
start.
and that's the thing we need to slow down and really talk about here. Like, it's been 16 months since he took over the job.
That's crazy.
Look at how different this team is from 16 months ago, before we even started this show, till now.
Bro,
It's crazy.
it's a completely different team, and you can say that the few players that came back from the regime, they're different players. So everything's different, bro. It is
Yeah.
amazing how quickly he turned this franchise around, bro. Let's see now. Come on now. I think every Chicago Bear fan is excited. You gotta be excited.
Yeah, we are excited. That motherfucker better know that love and that that praise can turn into hate and fire post chants.
You know how it go. In a minute.
And just to highlight this, right? This time last year, September 5th of 2022, so a little bit over a year ago, the Chicago Bears were the oldest team in the league.
Sheesh.
Wow. I would love how you
Ryan Pace.
So we had an average age of 27 and a half. Right now, our average age a year later, 25.8.
Let's go. Let's go. That's crazy.
So
I love to see
you just have to put those type of things in perspective. Ryan Poles really came in here and he remade this roster in the image that him and Matt Eberflus wants this roster to have. Now we only have a 3-14 season to show for it so far, so we can't crown him too much. But like the fact that he remade this roster, we all know the talent on this roster. If this roster comes together and in his second year as GM makes a playoff push, the sky's the limit at that point, right? Then we gotta get there and prove it. But like the fact of the matter is, we've gotten younger and gotten better.
Right.
That rarely happens. Usually, if you're gonna get younger, you got to get worse for a little while. We've gotten better. So let's see if we can actually turn that into wins on the football.
I think he used that city and that history to his advantage. And he so damn tactful when it comes to the negotiation. He'd be like, "Look, man, this is what you gonna get. Take it or leave it. What you gonna do?" No, bro. He don't fuck around, bro.
No, bro.
At all, bro. At all.
And I think we've hit the evaluation phase when you look at Ryan Poles now. Like you had his evaluation of the team and how he wanted to present it. His remake over that he did for the last couple of years. Now it's to see what you made of. This is his evaluation now. Bro. Now let's see what your creation gonna come up with. How's it gonna do?
And you know what's funny? I bet you signing Mercedes Lewis shot that up probably a whole year. You got to remember that guy's freaking. What is he? He came in the league in 2006.
Like 48 or something.
Years. So you got to think if you got an average age of 20, a little over 25, you somebody in their mid 30s, that's gonna shoot that mug all the way up, bro. That's crazy.
I just call him a fucking hall monitor. He needed a couple hall monitors, bro.
You know what? A veteran for when they're traveling. It's like, hey man, no, you
can't go out. Sit your ass.
Come on now. That's crazy.
That's what you're gonna do when you sit next to Mercedes. That's how you know which player got caught out fucking with the thoughts. You know, you sit next to Mercedes. You rooming with Mercedes on this trip.
That's funny.
But all right, y'all, man, we got some voicemails. Y'all been calling in a lot. So as we have the overflow, we're going to start playing some voicemails on the Sunday live stream too. Break it down. We'll get into that. And then after that, we'll go into the comment section. Let's go ahead and play this first voicemail now.
What up, Cognac boys? This is Mr. 810 for show. I definitely love the nickname.
All right.
What up, Cognac boys? This is Mr. 810 for show. I definitely love the nickname. I'm going to have to run with it because I'm up here in Michigan, surrounded by all these Detroit kitty cats. We got to know, we got to let them know we up here too. We're going to take the North, never give it back. That's not just for Green Bay. That's the whole North, motherfuckers.
Ooh,
let them know.
Talk that.
Chicago up, bear down, boys.
Let's go.
I gotta say with that one, I love the voicemail. You can't end it with boys. Like we not. I'm just messing. Hey, take the North, and I tell you what, if we do take the North, I trust Ryan Poles to keep us in that contention to never give it back. How you guys feel about that voicemail?
I mean, great voicemail. You're welcome. 810. Don't keep the nickname on, bro. Shout out to nephew coming out with the nickname.
Hey, if you call in, you don't say your name. you're gonna have a nickname based off either your phone number or what you say in the voicemail. So hey, I'm glad that voicemail fitted and you accepted it. You already know the best nicknames are given to you. It ain't something that you create. They given to you. So shout out to you.
Yeah, big facts. Big facts. All right, let's get into this next voicemail.
Hey, Bobby C. Dub, Barry here, back for this era.
This my
So,
guy.
fellas, we got 5 weeks to go once tomorrow rolls around till September 10th. Green Bay at Chicago. The Bears, they're putting into work right now. The offense and defense, they're going back and forth. Fields is looking sharp. They're having fun off of the field, throwing water balloons around. Team chemistry is great. What does Green Bay got? They got dog treats, Van Ness, and they got Christian Watson pissing in the sink, allegedly, causing friction in the locker room. They got no leaders. They have just weird vibes coming out of that locker room. It's going to be fantastic. Weasel, game time, 5 weeks. See you there, Soldier Field, Chicago. Chicago up, Bear down, baby.
All right, now Barry be coming through, man. First of all, the nicknames are hilarious. The Weasel, Christian Watson, pissing in sinks. What is happening?
Is this the Robert Taylors? What the fuck is he pissing in sinks? Hey, look. Hey, look, man, that enthusiasm is crazy, bro. You sure ain't do no voice acting for cartoons, bro. It's crazy. Your voice is crazy.
Listen, I know Barry says that's his real voice. I'm not believing it. We gotta pull up on us at Bulls Fest for me to believe that's his actual voice. I'm not believing it, bro. But he's funny as hell, bro. First of all, Christian Watson do look like he'd be up to no good, though, bro. Like you ever seen he's a peculiar looking motherfucker.
He
Bro.
called him
He's
peculiar
looking, bro. Like, he's a very odd looking motherfucker. So it don't surprise me if he just decided randomly start pissing in motherfucking sinks. Go ahead, Bobby. How you
feel? Hey, shout out to Barry, man. Definitely becoming a fan favorite. With all the people that call in and listening to the show. Look at this guy here.
Well, he look like he pissing sinks.
He was pissing in the sink right then. I hate to cover up Bobby's face, but bro was definitely pissing in the sink. I have no doubts about it.
He can say no, but you'll look him in his eyes and say, "No, your eyes is lying."
He bogus. Hey, but real quick, shout out to Baki for tagging us in that video of Jordan Love in front of all the Green Bay fans.
Hold on.
Multiple misses.
Lord,
we love it. We love it.
You look
shout out
bad,
to you,
bro.
Yeah,
Damn,
Jordan.
Bro.
Jordan, you couldn't even hit a easy comeback route to the sideline, my boy. What happened?
Damn, that looked like when I was trying to teach.
And that's the quarterback that people are in our comments saying, "Oh, well, Jordan Love's gonna win the gonna win what?
Gonna win
the pass, bro. Like what we talking about?
Is he gonna win that Green Bay quarterback position? Because what I seen, bro,
that'd be embarrassing.
That'd be tough,
bro.
For real.
Hold on, bro. Let me get this video.
I hope we got some clown music for it to it.
It definitely was on there when I was listening to it on X.
First of all, that shit's Twitter, bro. I'm not calling that shit.
That shit is weird. It's weird.
Hey, I bet when you got that first notification, you're like, damn, this my Pornhub? Hold on.
Bro, no, when I keep seeing that app, bro, I swear to God, bro, I kept being like, hey, man.
What I do?
I downloaded. I didn't know I downloaded, bro. I was going to call my son over and be like, hey, son, come take a look at this real quick, bro. We'll go ahead and play this real quick.
Hell no. Look at this, y'all. Hey, man, he just hit the defender in the back. Watch this. Jordan Love, bro.
Right in front of your fans, baby.
It probably was Jordan Love fault. Look at all them anxious ass Green Bay fans. Like, come on, buddy. We depend on you. Look at this pass. Boy, what the
They all know they messed up.
Bro, look at this guy like, oh my God, Aaron. Boy, it's over.
All I can say to that is you got the stadium probably, what do you say, about 2/3 of the way filled up. If I showed up and my quarterback of the future was playing like that, I'm leaving the jersey in the seat. Y'all got to pay me back. You gotta just send me the price of a season ticket just for the fact that I showed up to that shit.
Yeah.
That dude looks horrible.
Bro, the divorce rates, all type of shit went up in Green Bay after that.
Weasel out here causing divorces, bro.
Bro, everything went to shit in Green Bay.
This man is crazy.
That's
This
fucked
man
up, bro.
is
Hey,
crazy.
Green Bay, bro. It might come through for y'all though. He might come through.
I'm just letting y'all know right now. 2 interceptions week 1. Get ready.
2, 3.
2.
Come on, you sell him short.
Two
Throw 3.
interceptions and 4 sacks, bro. Listen,
Give him 3.
Travis is gonna get one. Yannick's gonna get a 1 and 1.5. Like they just gonna be like, hey man, who's tackling the weasel on this one? Which one of us? Who's gonna pop, bro? And I tell you what, you better say Pop goes the weasel on the live call. See, dog. If you don't say Pop goes the weasel on the first sack, I'm shutting all this shit
He
down.
said he's shutting all this shit down. I got you. I got something special for Jordan Love, bro.
Oh man, but all right, let's get into the last voicemail for today because Shay misread herself because I know she's gonna be on our next.
Yes, this is Cash, aka Red. I am basically calling in just number one, hi to all y'all, hey. This is what's getting on my nerves. I am so tired of everybody coming after Justin. I'm tired of hearing them say, they add a defensive player. They add another defensive player. Oh, well, Justin ain't got nothing to complain about. This is basically saying, you don't have nothing to worry about. You don't have nothing to, you should be doing great. Defense does not protect Justin. So I don't care what people are saying. Defense does not protect. What you should be saying, these additions should be helping the defense, make sure they tackle some quarterbacks. But on Justin's behalf, the O-line to me don't look good. Tevin, I don't care what nobody say. He ain't finna last for 4 games. He keep getting hurt, and that's all he's gonna be getting to get. He doesn't have no guarantee people in front of him. Darnell, they talk about he's not fast enough. He's not picking up the speed as far as attacking. He's not being able to attack fast enough, and everybody feel like, oh, it's on Justin. No. This is a team sport, number one. Number 2, he still needs protection. Where is his O-line? He needs somebody stable. He needs people that's about to be strong enough to hold the defense. And on top of that, he needs 2nd round, 3rd round, because the first people ain't finna last that long. Braxton might, last all the full season. But the rest of them, they too iffy. They're not gonna be in that good condition. I know that already, especially dealing with Tevin. He definitely ain't finna be holding up nothing. The center, I don't know why they didn't go get a good center. I'm just really going off that part. Why you ain't get him a good center? But basically, that's what I have to say. I wish people stop talking about, oh, he is so good. He don't have no excuses. He got excuses because he still need protection on this O-line. Defense is defense. They're going to be holding down the opposite end of the table. They're not there to protect Justin. Justin has an O-line, not a D-line. So with the O-line is what we're talking about. And when one go down, who going to replace these people? People that ain't going to be, they not going to be as good as last year. The people that was bad last year, come on now. So, yes, I need y'all to be paying attention to every scenario, not just one scenario, and get Justin some protection, period. Chicago up, Bear down. See y'all later.
First of all, I know a phone sex operator when I hear one. Shit. I know a phone sex operator when I hear one. That's period. You can't tell me shit. Hey, listen. What time did she leave this voice? I deleted it already.
She left it Friday.
You ain't telling me shit. Listen.
She
I
hit
know a phone sex
motherfucker with
operator when I
if
hear
you looking for your fix, let's get
between
you in the
her
mix.
after Dark C Dub, bro. Like I'm not ready, bro. My body ain't ready.
Hey,
like,
you seen Unc jump back like this when it started, right?
First of all, First of all right. Hey, listen. Everybody right now in the chat is sweating, and I understand because Shay Taylor just came in and she just dropped the. You know what? We need you to record the intro. We about to get you to re-record the intro. You finna be like, and you are now listening to C-Dub, Haize, and Bobby. Chicago Bears. Everybody finna be motherfucking sweating in this motherfucker. But outside of that, first,
damn.
what do you think about Shay Taylor and what she said about the defense one and then the offensive line? I'm gonna jump in. Like, I think that when people say the defense is gonna help Justin, I think it means in the sense of getting better field position. So I think it does help the offense in that sense. But what do you guys think about Shay's voicemail?
It's okay, and she's a right to her opinion. She's not really trusting this new builded offensive line. And everybody's entitled to their opinion. I would say give it a chance though, because I do think they improved the offensive line. I think Gabe, what's Nate Davis. I keep getting mixed up with Gabe from Buffalo. Nate Davis. I think Tevin Jenkins going to have a great second year. You know, the center's okay. I like the rookie on the end in Wright, Darnell Wright. And I like Braxton Jones. Just give them a chance and see if they okay. They can be at least mediocre because we didn't even have mediocre. Can we get to mediocre? Give them a chance, Shay. You know what I'm saying?
So, I'm with it though. I mean, everybody got the right to their reservation, so I'm a rock with it. But I just want to go this.
Hold on, real quick. This was Kashay when she left that voicemail.
Y'all
don't know what Girl 6 is. I'm gonna have to go like I'm a Spike Lee. Listen, I love Spike Lee. Y'all got to go watch Girl 6. That was Kashay Taylor there for a second.
Hey, I was just gonna give a shout out for her to calling in and being the first woman to call in and leave a voicemail.
Oh, bro, though.
Other ladies, we know y'all be up and tuning in. Call in, get your thoughts. Y'all thoughts matter too. You know what I'm saying? We Bears fans. We right here with it. So keep representing, Miss Taylor. You definitely held it down for sure.
Hey, Shay, we appreciate that was a good thought as well, for sure. We just fucking with you, yo. You know that.
Oh, yeah. Very well thought out voicemail. I know I made the joke about the phone sex operator. That's just because, hey, listen, I'm not going to lie to you. That voice.
You seen lean back.
If you ain't using that voice to make some money, you are sitting on an unmined gold field. You gotta go get that taken care of. Like
she said, hey man, she said it was late night. I'm a night.
We know, we heard.
Hey,
man,
Miss Taylor, you ran right into that one. Come on now, you ran right into that
one. First lady, for sure.
She said, "Listen, I'm gonna leave a voice. When I leave a voicemail, people ain't no more voicemail that needs to be left."
Hey, next time all we gotta do is put it in the title, Joe. We gonna have this motherfucker filled up.
I'm telling you how like, on the pre-recorded mailbags, how I put up a picture for every time there's a voicemail going on. Every time from now on, when Shay leaves a voicemail, this is all we putting up. Ain't a football player in sight. We just gonna leave this image up and let people figure it the hell out. Because Lord have mercy. Good Lord. I don't even know what I mean.
To the First Lady, Joe. Shout out to her. She turned up right now.
Bro.
Listen. That's crazy. Hey, were you the one who did the voicemail skits for Lil Jon's albums? Was that you? All right, let's get into some of these comments before we get the hell up out of here, man. We already going long. Where Goes One says this team will be unchained this season, 10-7. What do you guys think about the 10-7 prediction? I think we kind of hovered that line of thinking 10-7 before. Do you think now 10-7? We talked about 8-9 wins. Do you think 10 wins now is kind of that minimum we should look at for this team, depending on how they look when the pads are on?
I definitely think that's the minimum 10. That's with me. I think they're going 11, but 10 is great. I like that too.
I'm locking it in at 10-7. No changes. Lock it in.
All right, cool. Marcellus with a great question here. Who scares you in NFC for real outside of Philly and San Francisco? Oh, man. Anybody who can get pressure on the quarterback, because I haven't seen this offensive line yet. That's all I'm saying. Like, once I see it, that can completely change. But anybody who can get to the quarterback scares me because we haven't seen Justin Fields be able to stay upright.
Bro, that's fair, but I see zero. Outside of them two right there. Dallas, maybe. Dallas.
Rams?
No, the Rams. They in a bad spot. I would say Seattle is a better team than the Rams right now.
That's fair. I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. All right, fair. All right, let's go ahead and get into the next one. Let's see what else we got here. Roosevelt Davis says top 5 defense guaranteed. I have been coming into the season saying top 10. You guys think it's a possibility that the Chicago Bears have a top 5 defense?
Possibility, yes.
Possibility. It's definitely possible simply because, bro, we was top 10 in defensive passing coverage with a terrible D line. Now you got to improve D line. You should expect that to go up. We'll see.
Great point. Great point here from BZ as well. We didn't get to talk about this. What about the fight with Claypool? What do you guys?
Nothing.
Listen, bro. Like Claypool came in with a chip on his shoulder, bro. I love the fire that we're hearing about from Chase Claypool. He needs just as long as he's hitting the other defensive backs with his shoulders and stiff arms. That's all I care about. Let's get it.
It's nothing for me. Justin Fields said the offense got to bring the same energy as the defense. Defense, they talking shit all day. Offense, let's bring it. Let's get right. And everybody know before it get too hot and boil over, Ryan Post came over there and said, "All right, y'all, shut that shit down."
Yeah, he did come and shut it down, bro.
Facts. CW, good over there. Did you get your water? You still cooled off? Cachet still got you a little hot around the neck. Listen, you got 3 shades darker when you listen to that voice, bro.
I transformed to a Hershey bar, bro.
Hey, you know C-Dub in his younger days, he was the type to walk up to the chick and be like, "You got any black in you?" No.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
You can't say that to no Chicago girl, man. What the fuck?
Oh, the real.
That's a fact. Oh, man, that's funny, man. All right, let's see what else we got. Oh, man. Ooh, I don't even know. I'm so caught off guard. Man. Chicago sports media and media in general have the fans with PTSD asking how. Polls got the other fans asking why not. I mean, that's a great point. I think you have the pessimistic Bears fans, and you have the Bears fans that are really optimistic because of the way that Ryan Poles has come in. But you're going to always, until the Bears start winning football games consistently, there's always going to be a level of understanding for any Bears fans that's pessimistic. Because, listen, as excited we are about the team, we're a 3-14 team. That's our last record. We're a 3-14.
We ain't gonna be 3-14 this season, so I'm definitely optimistic. They're gonna have to show me. I'm gonna believe until they be like, "Oh yeah, these guys suck." But it's just right now, we're gonna believe, especially with the moves we made. I'm good.
Yeah, you know, people gonna be cynical. It's just gonna come with the territory. But they see what's happening. They know this team is a very intriguing team. I think the whole National Football League know this is a very intriguing team with all the moves they made. So, whatever.
Facts. Joseph says, with the cover 2-3, you kind of want some athletic freaks at the nose DT and middle linebacker as primary focus. Biggest punch in the 1-2 combo of effective Saban style. Chicago got that. I think got that in spades right now. Listen, from what we're hearing about the defensive tackles, we about to have depth at the defensive tackle.
4 deep, bro. Justin Jones, Billings, the 2 kids. Yeah. They come.
Yeah, we solid, man. I believe that we solid. I believe we're in a good spot.
Bro.
Facts. Let's see. Thomas asked, what about getting another rusher?
I think we stand pat now.
I think some people have that Madden mindset, like, yeah, you got another one, you got a great one, go get another one. Like, you got to keep in mind, it's all about how it fits. We got Rasheem Green, who's played good in training camp so far. We got Travis Gibson, who has been, when he had another defensive tackle on the other side of him that had the level of gravity that Yannick Ngakoue got. I'm trying to adjust my brain to actually pronounce his name right. Like, he was pretty solid. Dominique Robinson looked good as a rotation piece. We still got Walker out there as well. Like, I feel pretty confident in what we have right now on the edge overall with Yannick coming in. What do you guys feel?
I think that'll be a bit of an overkill. I will take overkill though, but I think we ain't going nowhere though. We ain't doing nothing. I think we're straight.
Stand pat. I believe he was the final piece. You let these young guys get better. You let them grow. You give them opportunities. Don't bring another veteran up in here to take away some of the shine that can go ahead and potentially be something that you can develop and grow into for the future. We done. I stay stand pat.
Oh, bro.
Facts. I agree with that as well. Lion Tamer says, I think you guys are jumping the gun. The Bears are headed in the right direction, but you are like a year away.
Thanks, dude.
Thank you. We appreciate you showing up to the live. We'll see you in a couple of months. That's all I'm
He
going to say.
tried to be objective. He tried.
I mean,
you guys are on
man,
your
look.
way up. You guys are on your way up.
Man, look, I'm like I said, they're gonna have to be bad before I be like, yeah, they bad. And as of right now, I feel like we're gonna be good. So I'm gonna ride with that.
Nah, his ass. No, you can't take this serious. This shit say Lion Tamer or some shit like that.
And she say she cooking too?
Shit.
Hey, send a plate. Send a plate.
We
Send
need
a plate.
a plate. Show. We pulling up on bro.
Where Auntie at? Don't get in trouble.
We going to get some food, man. Damn.
Yes. I propose Kishay and C-Dub collab. Call it Bears After Dark. Listen,
shit.
That's gonna be some shit that set off the month. Hey, that big one.
Bro, we may get canceled because of that, because they're gonna flag us as porn if those two like.
Hey, they got some.
Hey, you know, C-Dub be throwing in that random laugh. Kishay be in there with it. We don't need that, man. We got to start a separate channel for that. Because I don't like.
Can anybody say Patreon? Hell, is Chicago.
Oh man, before we get up out of here, Beezy says, I can't wait for the receipt episode. Listen, bro, I got all the ammunition. I already got Colin Cowherd backtracking this a week ago. I got it.
Yes.
Like,
quick. It's crazy.
Come on now.
It's crazy.
Come on.
Yeah.
Hey man, they gonna see me.
Man. Oh, we know you are, Steve-O. Steve-O got red on his face right now. But all right, y'all, we're gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Go ahead, Bobby, send us off, man.
What's red? What's red? Wait, got red.
Hold up. Unc ain't catch the drift. We gonna keep going though.
Yeah, I know.
Unc ain't catch the drift. We gonna keep going.
He's gonna hit him. It's gonna hit him right after we start recording.
You gotta listen, and we ain't gonna explain it to you. You gotta listen. You gotta listen. But hey, appreciate y'all for tuning in on this Sunday, man. Hey, if y'all ain't cooking Sunday dinner, you doing something wrong. Y'all know Mama and G-Man used to hook up them Sunday dinner. Finna go down here, get that meatloaf up in the oven, and drink this tall boy. So y'all make sure y'all get right. And then go ahead and make sure y'all hit us up on all social media platforms. We got the whole Central family. So just make sure y'all tune in and appreciate y'all for the day, man. Let's go.
Absolutely, man. You guys can go ahead and follow the channel overall at Shy Bear Central. You can send us any feedback, questions, comments, concerns, ChicagoBearCentral@gmail.com. Lastly, you want to leave a text message and our voicemail. Ask Kishay just lit the voicemail on fire. 773-242-9336. We are the #1 spot for everything Chicago Bears related. And we'll see you guys the next time we out here, man. Chi-Town up, Bear down.
Marcellus, leave me alone, Brody.